Hello everyone, my name is Devdakshin Kumar Patel. Today I am going to solve question number 3612 from LeetCode, that is process string with special operation 1. So in this question, we are given a string with lowercase English letters and some of the special characters, and our task is to perform special operations given in the string and then get the resultant string and then return it. So in this question, if we get a letter that is a lowercase English letter, then we need to append it to the resultant string. If we get an asterisk sign, then we need to remove the last character from the result. Or if it exists, which means if the resultant string is empty, then we need to just keep it. Now, if we get a hashtag sign, then our task is to duplicate the current result and append it to itself. Which means we need to copy the result that we get and then just write it two times. If we get a percentage sign, then we need to reverse the current result that we got. So now if we look at the given example, we can say that the first example is A hashtag B percentage asterisk. So if we get, first of all we got A, so we need to append it to A, append it to the result, and we got hashtag, which means duplicate the result. Duplicate the result, we would get two A's, and appending it would give us double A. Then we have B, which is a lowercase English letter. So we need to just append it. Percentage means we need to reverse the result. So AAB will become BAA. Asterisk means we need to remove the last character if it exists. Since the length of the string is not 0, we need to remove the last characters, and our resultant string would be BA. If you look at the second example, we are having Z, asterisk sign, and hashtag. Now Z is a lowercase English letter, so we need to append it. Hashtag means remove the last character. We have removed it. Hashtag means duplicate the string. Since the string is empty, so the resultant would remain empty string only. So now this was the question. Now to solve this question, first of all we are going to need the result string to return it, and then we are going to run a for loop to each of the character of S and check for each of the special operation one by one. So if I is equals to asterisk, which means we need to remove the last character if it exists, which means if S dot size is not equal to 0, which means we have a character at the end of the string to remove it. So if we have the character to remove, then we would have to remove it using popback. And if the resultant string is empty, then we need to just skip this operation. Now if I is equal to hashtag, which means we need to duplicate the current result and append it to itself, which means we just simply need to do result plus is equal to result. This will duplicate the result and then add it to itself. Now the next condition is if I is equal to percentage sign, which means we need to reverse the result. Now to reverse the result, we are going to use the STL algorithm reverse, in which will reverse the resultant string. And now if none of the condition is true, which means I is equal to lowercase English character, and if it is a lowercase English character, we just simply need to append it to the result. Now once the for loop is over, the result string would be having the string after all of the evaluation. So now let's just return the string and run the code to check the test cases. And uh, because S is a string, so each of the elements that we would get would be a character and not a string, since a string is made up of numerous number of characters. So now if we run this code, We need to make sure that we have added all of the semicolons. And as you can see, we have passed all of our test cases. Now let's just submit our solution. As you can see, our solution was accepted. So this was it from my side. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.